If you don't want to miss any new content, just click down to the right to subscribe to the channel. To see the latest video, click on the box above. Make sure to check out Alchibel. Have a nice day here on the steps.
TikTok. Install it now.
Let battle begin. Thanks for watching. If you don't want to miss any new content, just click down to the right to subscribe to the channel. To see the latest video, click on the box above. Make sure to check out my other channels, which you can find on the left. Have a nice day, and see you soon here on the Versus channels.
Showtime!
Everyone's raving about the best Sonic movie yet.
You're a colorful bunch.
That's right, everyone loves it.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3, now streaming on Paramount Plus. Rated PG.
Let battle begin. Thanks for watching. If you don't want to miss any new content, just click down to the right to subscribe to the channel. To see the latest video, click on the box above. Make sure to check out my other channels, which you can find on the left. Have a nice day and see you soon here on the Versus channels.
Deadpool and Wolverine. Let's go. Now. She's coming with us.
Business taxes was always so all-consuming. Now business taxes is having a TurboTax small business expert who handles your taxes for you. With year-round advice and answers at no extra cost. So you have more time and money for your business. Now this is taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Let battle begin. you don't want to miss any new content, just click down to the right to subscribe to the channel. To see the latest video, click on the box above. Make sure to check out my other channels, which you can find on the left. Have a nice day, and see you soon here on the Versus Channels.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
I gotta be me. The dream that I see makes me what I am. I gotta be free.
Let battle begin. Thanks for watching. If you don't want to miss any new content, just click down to the right to subscribe to the channel. To see the latest video, click on the box above. Make sure to check out my other channels, which you can find on the left. Have a nice day, and see you soon here on Versus Channels.
Mark Wahlberg here with Hallow. Here are my top 3 ways to improve your life. Number 1, wake up early. You've heard me say it before, it just sets your whole day up right. Number 2, right after you wake up, stay prayed up. Get down on your knees, be grateful, give thanks to God. And number 3, you've heard me say it before, but you gotta download the Hallow app. It's the best way to keep your prayer life on track. Trust me. You are going to thank me later. Download it today and join us for Lent. God bless you.
Let battle begin. watching. If you don't want to miss any new content, just click down to the right to subscribe to the channel. To see the latest video, click on the box above. Make sure to check out my other channels, which you can find on the left. Have a nice day, and see you soon here on the Versus Channels.
Where did you pick up this tramp, Quinn? Her underwear has nasty holes.
Quinn was in shock as his ex-girlfriend Scarlett raked her X-ray vision over his new girlfriend's body. They were all standing in line at the superhero arena, waiting to be seated for the annual awards ceremony.
Shut the hell up, Scarlett. This is Penelope.
Penelope was a mousy young woman with a pretty face, but no makeup or fancy clothes. Scarlett flipped her flame-colored hair back.
Why are you even here, Quinn? You don't have powers, and I'm sure this little slut Penelope doesn't either.
Penelope's eyes filled with tears.
Why are you so mean? Because supers like me risk our lives to protect you weaklings from the invaders. And you do nothing.
Penelope burst into tears and took off running, leaving Quinn with Scarlett.
You're such a bitch, Scarlett.
I know. And you still want to make love to me, don't you, you little powerless loser?
Quinn shook his head with disgust.
I wouldn't touch you with Cyclone's 10-foot Johnson.
Been there, done that. But I don't associate with powerless chumps like you anymore.
Little did she know, Quinn held a secret that might change her mind and the planet forever. But in the meantime, Quinn took off running and caught up to Penelope, who was crying in the parking lot. Quinn stepped around two superheroes who shot like bullets from the sky and landed with a thud on the pavement.
Out of the way, loser!
Quinn finally sat next to Penelope on the curb. He hugged her shoulder.
Don't listen to Scarlett. She's just jealous.
It's not just her. It's how we're treated by these assholes. They make us feel like dirt. Can I ask you something?
Of course. Whatever you want.
Penelope squeezed his hands and stared deep into his eyes.
What happened between you and Scarlett?
Quinn's head slumped. He knew this moment was coming. He and Penny had been dating for almost 6 months. He didn't have anything to hide, but he hated reliving those hellish times with Scarlett. He swallowed a lump in his throat and then began.
It all started in calculus class. She couldn't understand quadratic equations, so I taught her. After a few weeks, we kissed. But she hated how I couldn't fly, bend metal, or see through walls.
How did you break up?
Do we have to talk about that?
I need to know.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you.
Quinn felt himself transported back to a 7-Eleven store in the financial district. He felt the ice-cold air conditioning that was always pumped in. He smelled the cheap coffee brewing, the day-old hot dogs perspiring on the rotisserie.
I was doing my usual night shift as a delivery guy. Scarlett and I had argued earlier that night. I gave her an iPhone 14 as a gift, but she wanted the iPhone 15 and was upset. She said my phone would be very embarrassing to carry around in front of her friends.
Penny held up a hand to interrupt Quinn's story.
Wait, she complained about getting an iPhone as a gift?
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, that night, she texted me to ask if I was doing my usual shift, and I said yes. A few minutes later, the store got a call from the Sheraton Hotel. Someone wanted 10 packs of condoms and 2 packs of tissues delivered to a room there. The hotel is nearby, and we get delivery orders now and then. I packed up the stuff and reached the room.
Quinn sighed as the images from that night flashed before his eyes. He felt the elevator hum upwards. Each ding of the floors, Penelope squeezed his hand, and Quinn continued.
When I arrived at the room, I knocked, and the girl who opened the room was Scarlett. She was wearing a robe, and her wet hair cascaded down her shoulders. She had just taken a bath. For a split second, I thought that she had planned a surprise for me. And that's when I saw someone emerge naked from the bathroom. It was Cosmos. Droplets of water beaded on his muscles. I turned to Scarlett, and she was smiling. There was a sadistic pleasure in her eyes. That's when I realized she had planned all of this. She told me I was too weak for her. She needed a superhero like Cosmos. I was shaking. I didn't know what to say or what to do. Cosmos lifted Scarlett and dropped her on the bed as she giggled. He walked back to me, took the package from my hands, tore it open, and dangled the strip of 10 condoms in front of me.
I am going to use all of these on your girlfriend tonight. Oops, sorry, I meant my girlfriend.
He laughed and pushed me out of the door. I swear to God, Penelope, I wanted to end him and Scarlett in that very moment. But I didn't say a word, because I had a secret to protect.
Secret? What secret?
Quinn was about to tell her when he heard the eruption of noise from the nearby arena. Horns blared. An announcer's voice boomed over the loudspeakers. They were about to begin the ceremony.
I'll tell you later. Can we go back in?
Penelope looked into his eyes, searching for something. She looked at him skeptically, but she nodded.
Fine, let's go.
If she only knew his secret, she might not go with him. But it was too late for that. They rushed to the arena's gates, scanned their tickets, and were soon inside. The seats were packed with close to 50,000 people. They were there to see who would be crowned as the next batch of certified superheroes and defenders of the planet. It was an exciting day for everyone, except as Quinn and Penelope took their seat. They realized they were in the same section as Scarlett and several of her superhero buddies. Quinn heard Scarlett talking with them.
Damn, Quinn's girlfriend sure is ugly.
Quinn felt Penelope tense up. She could hear it too.
Ignore them, Pen. They're just jealous.
He put his arm around Penelope's shoulder, but he could feel her shaking.
Quinn, you're a fool. You can hardly afford to buy food for yourself, and even so, you still try to pick up girls.
Scarlett said as she smiled sinisterly. Quinn couldn't stand it anymore. He wanted to teach them all a lesson, but what could he do? That's when loud music came from the stage. In the midst of all this, all Penelope could think about was the secret that Quinn was going to reveal to her during dinner. She wondered what it could be. It was still 30 minutes to dinner. Suddenly, they were interrupted by the announcer, an MC who ran to a stage in the middle of the arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 74th Annual Superhero Awards Ceremony. We have an exciting evening in store for you. I'd like to welcome to the stage the nominees for this year's most amazing superheroes.
The announcer listed off the names: Vortex, Gigantor, Quantum Jr., Scarlett, and a handful of others. Everyone in the stands clapped and cheered, except for Quinn and Penelope.
Of course Scarlett is up there.
Who's your favorite of the others?
Vortex.
Same. He's amazing.
But then the announcer hushed the crowd.
We have one more nominee this year. It's a last-minute addition because there was a mysterious battle last night. Several Dalki invaders tried to slip past our radar. Here, see for yourself.
Quinn, Penelope, and the entire audience watched as footage from drones played on the stadium's gigantic screen. They captured multiple vantage points of 4 gigantic orc-like beasts emerging through a swirling portal above an icy glacier. The beasts were as big as jumbo jets, with snarling fangs and evil, dead eyes. They were armed with flaming swords and plasma launchers as big as missiles.
Holy shit.
She gripped Quinn's arm so tightly that his fingers went numb. The audience in the stadium let out a collective gasp.
If these 4 monsters made it to New York City, London, Delhi, and Beijing, the world would be destroyed in a matter of days. But they didn't make it far.
Suddenly, a blast of light appeared on the horizon. It must have been traveling at least 7 times the speed of sound because it rocketed into the frame, piercing through one of the orcs, who let out a horrific scream and fell, bleeding to the ice. The other 3 beasts rallied and fought the tiny ball of light. Compared to the orcs, it looked about the size of a bumblebee. But when a drone zoomed in, Quinn could see it was a glowing human. It was a hard-fought battle as the orcs swung their swords and axes at the glowing defender. But he got the best of each one of them, slipping past their defenses, slicing off arms and legs, and finally piercing through the orcs' brains. In a matter of minutes, the orcs lay decimated on the ice. Some were decapitated. Others bled out through jugular veins or severed arms. The streaking ball of light hovered over the bodies for a moment, and then blasted off toward the horizon again, disappearing in what felt like a nanosecond. After that, the drone footage went dark. The entire arena let out a giant cheer that vibrated the structure into the seats. Quinn and Penelope joined in.
That was amazing.
Wow.
From the stage in the middle of the stadium, Scarlett whooped.
That's the way